Hi folks, today I'm making some of these, we call them rose bowls. As you see, it's a pot that's got a grill in so you can put flowers in it. These are quite tricky to throw because you've got to get it basically exactly the right width, because if it's too big this will fall through, if it's too wide it won't fit in. So I'll be using my calipers to measure it. So that's what we're going to do today, so we'll make some of these, see how we get on. Move that, it's rattling. So we're using a technique called a rolled rim today, which is turning a thin rim into a sort of fatter rim. It's quite a good little procedure really. I'll show you that when we get to it. I'm just going to throw a cylinder, but sort of wider at the top, if you will. Because it's got to be really flared out. So this is what we do with this rolled rim, if you will. If you see it's not that thick at the top, what you do is flatten it out with your index finger like so, and basically just roll it round. You might think you get air trap, but you don't, and that gives it the impression of being a really thick rim, if you will. I'm just going to belly this out. Once you've been making these once you've made a few of these, you get a bit better with the guesswork for how wide it wants to be. So that wants to be quite a bit wider. So we'll just stretch it out, and that's the right width. Just give you an idea of how much things shrink from throwing them to the finished product. If you see that, look at the difference. And you'd think, oh, that's way too big, because that's a lot bigger than that, but that's the shrinkage aspect of it. So that's a bit of a simpler shape. So I'll just make a couple more of those. Again, just a simple cylinder, slightly flared out at the top because you're going to be stretching it out anyway. Again, doing this rolled rim thing, pressing down, making it quite flat and sharp, and then simply just rolling it over to make a big bead on the top. So you're really close at this time, not far off. That's the right size. Obviously you don't need to use them as a rose bowl. I'll trim it nicely, a nicer shape at the foot tomorrow, a bit more detail in. Just do one more. It's not quite wide enough, so I'll just stretch it out slowly until we get the right size. So that's just a few rolled rimmed rose balls for you.